Give me a second. Hi. Okay. Hi. How are you doing? How's your day going? Today is Monday, right? Monday, am I right? Yeah. Did I? Oh, that's a lot still. The fog is coming. Hello. I forgot. Probably, maybe I need some background music. Nothing special. Monday, am I right? Exactly. Exactly. Where's the playlist that I use? Huh? Where's my playlist? Okay. Oh, that's why I can't. That's why okay, I understand now. I was wondering why I'm not able to hear anything. I didn't even connect my headphones. That's why. I just forgot. Um, I think that's gonna be all right. Hi, Swift. Hold on. Uh oh, that's overwhelming. That's overwhelming. Uh, what do I say? Um, just a train wreck. That's a rough jump into the stream. Ooh. Um, one thing. Oof. Definitely don't. I mean, of course, definitely don't. I think maybe it's just like sometimes we think that there's not much more to life because we didn't get to experience more than that. Like you only know the things that you've known for until now, but there's like so much more and like it's not impossible to experience. Like even the smallest things can be like something wow. So, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You need to be patient. I know people always think that there's probably no one that loves them or like gonna love them, which is not true.
Happy Mental Health Day drawing my bill Sona.
Oops, sorry, I forgot. Hi, casualty. Sorry, I forgot to put the alert box over the cam. Um, excited to hear Bill's on a casualty. So yeah. Um. Okay. Well, let me see. Hmm. Okay, now, my brain, hold on. Give me a second. Like, I'm not quite sure where is that. How is your dog? She's sleeping right now. She's sleeping on my lap, actually. Say hi. Why are you so... She's tired. Okay, now let's continue. Ay, my baby. My baby. Okay, now let's continue, shall we? So, let me see. I actually had something that I saw in the what do you call this? In the community post. For example, I saw people I think maybe like it's not like so okay, basically someone's asked like could you talk about how to overcome feeling like your high school friendships are drifting apart? I think this counts not only like for high school friendships but like friendships overall, you know, because oh, wait. Oh wait.
Mjolnir big fan just asking what you make your art animations in.
I do my art animations Procreate lately, especially. Oh, okay, fine. So, I think when it comes to just people drifting apart, it's natural. I don't know how to explain this, but like, so basically, I first of all, if those are your friends that just pressure the connection you have, I think shortly said, like, even if you basically don't talk to them for a while or just as much, not as much as you did before, the connection stays the same. Like, you can just randomly stop talking to someone for a week or 2 weeks, and like when you meet up again, it's gonna be the same, like as if you didn't even like separate, you know. So I think personally like that. I just would like, it's just like I have my best friend, and she's like a sister to me. And I, as much as like we have a very strong bond, right? I've never had this bond like with anyone before, and but I still know that um basically I still know that even if we wouldn't have seen each other like for a year, like the connection will stay the same. It doesn't really matter. Um because I know I'm busy, she's busy, you know, and that's how life is. It's kind of like when you also grow up, it's impossible to have free time to hang out, you know, for many reasons. So it's just you should not worry that your relationship or bond is gonna get damaged because you're not together all the time, because if the connection is true and if the connection is pure, I think no matter the distance or time is gonna break it, because you know drifting apart is natural. Yes, exactly. um exactly. Guys, I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Um, well, there's like so many texts. I'm really trying to. It's kind of hard to pick one because I'm like, I'm really trying to. That's why I actually screenshotted the comments that people commented under the community post. You know. Um. So basically, let me. Okay, I need to stay. I need to stay organized in my brain. I would say I'm gonna try to answer the ones that I screenshotted, and then I'm gonna try to pay attention to the chat. Yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna get confused, and I'm not gonna talk about anything because I get confused easily. Um, So basically, there's also someone said, um, hold on, where was it? Um, basically, someone said that exactly. So someone said, "Could you help give me tips on how to deal with with a narcissistic friend who has hurt me more than anyone ever has in multiple different ways? It was to the point he brought up my grandpa and how it's apparently shitty that I'm still mourning the loss of someone I held so very dearly to me. My grandpa was in my life 95% of the time. Most of my memories are only with my grandpa because I was always with him. Um." How to deal with a narcissistic friend? Get out. Get out. Abandon. Get out. That's not a friend. There shouldn't even be a word narcissistic friend. I feel like personally. I feel like
Near. So I found out I failed my
near.
summer semester of uni and I feel like a massive loser. How do I get out of that mindset and start change in my life?
I'll be right with you in a second, okay? I'll be with you in a second. Basically, first of all, narcissistic friend, I think that word alone should make you realize that should not be a friend anymore. That's someone that's not a friend. Friends don't do that. I think you all sometimes forget what the meaning. I'm literally gonna Google the meaning of friend. What does friend mean? What does friend mean? Okay, so a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically one exclusive or family relations. Um so basically, a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. And I think listen, another one. Friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. It is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an acquaintance or an association, such as classmate, neighbor, coworker, or colleague. Um,
Hi Nirami, and my mental health has been doing good.
Good for you, Nova. Good for I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, exactly. Basically, I said it numerous times, and I think I made it clear now that that's not a friend, and the one solution I can give you is just like just cut them off. Just cut them off. That's not a friend, literally. Another thing is which I find very upsetting to hear, that it's shitty that you're still mourning over the loss of someone you had very dearly to you. It doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter how much time passes. Maybe you're gonna maybe just let go and maybe just get used to it a little bit, like, or just, yeah, rather said, you just start to accept the fact that the person is no longer there, right? But I just want to say that when people mourn someone, it's never gonna go away. Like, you never stop mourning someone, because when you miss someone you loved very dearly and then they're suddenly gone, you never stop missing them. Like, you don't just stop loving them, and that also means you don't stop missing them. So, like, through your whole life, you're just simply gonna have those moments where you just, like, and it's normal. I think that's completely normal, because again, when a person that you love is no longer there, you're gonna miss them, and you never stop missing them. You won't stop missing them, because why would you? Yes, I think that was it. That's all I want to say. Ugh. So yes, another thing is, let me see. Someone said, okay, so someone, no, what, right, Danesha, I wanted to answer that first, hold on. I'm so sorry, like, I really need to find a way how to organize my streams better. Oh, cheers. Hi, Nirami. So I filled my summer semester of uni and I feel like a massive loser. How to get out of that mindset and start change my life? I don't know exactly how I would say how to start changing your life because I don't know you personally and I don't know how your life looks like.
Hi, so my friend was kinda making runners after her ex, my BSF, and I decided to ghost her. I don't think what I did was okay, but I want a better option. Slightly frowning face.
Give me a second. That's a rough one. Give me a second. Well, basically, I cannot tell you what to change because again, I don't know what your life looks like. I don't know, but definitely about why you should not feel like a mess. It's normal to feel upset about something that did not go the way you expected it to go, but you also need to remind yourself that you need to get up and you need to try something else. Like, it's not the end. I remember, like, just when I was in school and like when I failed math test, I was crying so hard because I thought my life was over and I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna finish school and like I'm not gonna like. How am I supposed to live in this world if I don't make it? If I don't make school, if I fail school, like how am I supposed to work? Like, but as you can see, I'm fine and well, and I've never felt better. So it's kind of like, yes, you're not a failure, you're not a loser. People, it happens so often. Like, this happens to so many people when something just does not go the way you wanted it to be or you thought it's gonna work out, and that's again normal, right? But like, you just need to remind yourself that you need to pick yourself up and find another option. There are always options, but like, you need to be ready to put in the work. Like, you need to put in the work so that you can be there for yourself. La 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 la. What is it? Okay. So that was a little bit. This one was a. Sorry, I ate like 20 minutes ago. Okay, but like, so. Hi, so my friend was kind of making rumors about her ex, my biggest friend. Okay, but like, so if you say rumors, that means they're not true. That things are not true, and you know that those things are not true. So that's why they're rumors. And you decided to ghost her because she was spreading lies about your friend. Personally, if it makes you feel better, and obviously that was your first instinct to just not wanting to communicate or just talk to someone who spreads lies about people, because it also kind of shows you that this person has no trouble just saying lies for their own benefit, which means that they also can do it to you too. You're not an exception, and maybe they're also gonna try to make rumors about you. So it's kind of like, I think maybe bullet dodged, personally, you know. But personally, every time I think I should like make maybe a disclaimer reminder that when I talk, I don't tell people like what they should and should not do, but I'm just talking from my own perspective and just saying like how I would do it. You know, when you're just sitting with a friend and you just talk about it, and I'm not telling what to do, but I'm like, I personally, I feel different about this, but like, hey, it's your life, do whatever you want with it, you know. And also, like, I've been in therapy for 4 years, so I kind of try to I kind of try to sometimes share things with people that help me personally in my life. So again, talking from experience, you know. Okay. So let me see. Um, so I also saw someone asking, maybe you could talk about how to do self care on a bad day. Totally not relevant to me, by the way. I see you. Um, so I know that there are days where it's like you just don't want to get up, you don't want to do anything at all, you just want to, like, the best, like, you don't want to exist at some point because you just feel so, like, so unmotivated to do anything because of how, like, how how you feel. But what helps me in those days where I just feel like I want to hide from the world and I don't want to do anything, and I just, you know, I just don't want to do anything at all. I just want to be left alone, you know. And on those days when I feel like this, I basically talk to myself, and I talk to myself as if I was a child, and I try to motivate myself by, you know, just hold on. I just try to motivate myself by saying stuff like, for an example, I don't want to get up and I don't want to, I don't know, finish a work that needs to be done this day, you know, like, or a drawing that I need to do, or just simply like clean up my apartment, you know. Maybe I just don't want to because I just don't feel like it, you know. I don't want to. Yeah. And on days like this, I just talk to myself. For an example, just, you know, like, okay, darling, I know you're not doing well, but like, we have to clean up the apartment, so I know you can do it. You have to get up. Um, you got up. Very good job. Such a smart girl. Such you're doing amazing. And just like through every small step that I do during the day, I praise myself for it. Like, you know, when while cleaning up, just thinking to myself, oh my god, you're doing such an amazing job. Like, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so amazing. Like what a brave and smart girl you are. um and it's just like the same with everything else. Like, whenever I don't feel like doing something, and I guess I feel like I need someone to push me
I
to.
am sorry if this is late. Thank you less than 3p.
Oh wow, thank you, Purple Toast. I hope you're doing well. Basically, I just feel like on days where I don't feel like doing anything, I feel like I need someone to kind of help me, like, as if I'm a child, I guess. Like, you know, just like when I can function, and like, that's what I mean when I say you have to be there for yourself. And I'm like, again, maybe it sounds like silly to some, or just like stupid when I say that I talk to myself through the day, because I'm trying to be there for myself. And also on a, like, when I just feel upset, or like start just slowly, I don't know, panicking, or like being very upset about something. Yeah. uh I guess trying to talk to my inner child, and yeah, just talking to myself as if I was a little child, because it helps. It feels nice knowing that while I feel down and not nice, that there is still someone who's gonna take care of me. And like, it's myself. I have to take care. Like, nobody's gonna do it for me. Nobody's gonna say those words for me. So like, I'm gonna do it myself then. Nobody wants to tell me that I'm doing great, and I'm a smart girl, and like, I'm doing amazing. Fine, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it to myself, you know. And like, I feel better. It works. It works for me. Like, yeah. I hope it made sense what I just said, kind of. So yeah. Uh, let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, now let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, Casualty said, which I agree to. Some of y'all need to go hug yourself and give yourself the attention you're craving with saying things that you realistically can give personal attention to. That's true. But like that's what I mean. Like that's what I do also. Like I'm a person who loves physical touch. Like however, I never get it properly. But like that's why I remember like my therapist also told me to like hug myself, and I was like I can't do that. Like that's uncomfortable. Like that's weird. But actually, like when you just do it, just simply hug yourself. Just like even if it's stupid, just do it. What's holding you back? Just hug yourself, and then you don't let go, and you just stay like this for a few minutes. Just in this position of hugging yourself, and your body gets to the point it's just like it feels comfortable to hug yourself. Like you kind of hold on to something, and at the same time you feel like you're being held, and that's nice. I also saw people say sometimes that when I film TikToks or like shorts, that when I tend to touch my face a lot, to the point sometimes it looks like someone's hands, but like that's not it. I don't know. Whenever I talk, like or just like do stuff, I do tend to just like I don't know. I just tend to do that, but like I don't pay attention to that. I just know it because someone else said it. Um, you got it. You got it. Be there for yourself. You got it. I promise you. The best support you could ever have is you yourself. Literally.
I've been bullied but feel too attached to my them.
I've been through that. No. No, 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 no. No. Leave. Get out. Okay. Oh.
If you made a mistake and hurt somebody real badly and you didn't mean to, they won't talk. What would you do? Also love your art and inspirations.
Hi, Scotch. Thank you very much, Scotch. I also love your animations. Give me a second, Scotch. Anyway, hold on. Jake said, I've been bullied, but I feel too attached to them. I guess you mean by that your friends. I beg you, just leave them. Like, just... The reason why you're attached to them is just because you got used to it. Like, you don't know anything else right now at the moment. But, like, there's so much more. Oh my god. Me being attached to my ex friends who bullied me all the time, because I was attached to them, I had to go through bullying like for 8 years. I had to go through bullying 8 years, and let's just say that it's my brain stopped working there for a second. Give me a second. Basically, just leave. I really don't know what else to tell you. It's just like there's like you're only gonna suffer more if you're gonna stay with them. The only reason you just don't want to leave is because you can't imagine any type of other future, because that's the only thing you've known. But like, I promise you, even if you think that you're gonna be completely lost without them, that's a complete lie. That's literally like, and I'm telling you that you're better off alone than with people like that. I promise you. Like, you don't know it yet because you didn't get to experience it yet, but I promise the moment you do actually just leave, at first time it's gonna be rough because again, it's something that you don't know, you know, but you get used to it, and after a while you realize, oh my god, thank god I don't surround myself with people who constantly bring me down, who constantly hold me back, and I finally get to be my own person. That's what I'm saying. Just don't stick around. Don't, no matter how attached you are to them, leave. Do the first step. Be brave and just leave. Ah, yeah. Okay. So, let me see. So, Scotch, exactly, Scotch. If you made a mistake and hurt somebody really badly and you didn't mean to, they won't talk. What would you do? I mean, it depends if they really like don't want to talk like for a while now. And I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but like, if they really don't want to talk, or just like they just don't want to have any type of contact with you, the best thing you can do is just to respect it and leave them be. Just, no matter how much it hurts, if someone just doesn't want to have any type of contact with you anymore, it's best to leave them be. Maybe they want the distance, maybe they want like privacy, whatever it is. Don't force yourself into their space, you know? Like, even if you feel bad for what you did, and you didn't know that you hurt them, there's nothing you can do if they don't want to talk to you. And I think personally it's just respectful to give them space. Just leave them be, okay? Give them time. You don't know, maybe they need time to think, maybe they need time to analyze things. It's very important to give time and space to people when something happens, because sometimes you can also push them to make decisions they're gonna regret later, because give people space. Well, hold on, let me see. Oh god, so many texts. I'm really trying to read them all. Oh, okay, another one that I see, like, I know. Okay. So, my friend said I'm an animal while I was eating. Said I'm on a beast because of the plates I have and made fun of me, and I think it's a joke, right? Even if that is a joke, if you feel uncomfortable, no. They are my friends, so they don't mean it, right? Could you help? Listen, why are you breathing so heavily? Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Um, they're not your friends. That's not no. That's not what you call a friend. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little example. Um, I had friends, and like, they would always, because I'm a clumsy person. I'm clumsy and forgetful. I can't control it. That's just how I am. I'm simply clumsy, and and it's basically, I had friends who would always make a joke about me being the stupid one. They would always joke about how stupid I am, and like how not smart I am, and like how, I mean, it came to a point where I literally felt like I was stupid. Like, not as a joke, but like I literally felt like my IQ, I felt like my brain was just below zero. Like, I accepted the fate. I was like, okay, I accept the fact that I'm stupid, and there's no, like, I'm just the stupid one. I accept it, okay? And let me tell you, I, even if I did ask them, um when I did ask them to basically, I told them, hey, I know you're joking, I know it's fun, but like, I really, really don't like being called stupid. Like, I really don't like it. Like, it really makes me feel bad. Um, can you please stop doing that? And the only thing that I heard was just like, we're making fun. Like, we're not being serious. We're just joking. I was like, I know you're joking, but like, I just don't. I feel bad when you do that. Like, they didn't care. They continued doing so. So like, that's why I'm not friends with them anymore. That's also one of the reasons. One of the reasons. So basically, it doesn't matter if they mean it or not. If you feel bad because of what they say to you, no, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not what friends do. That's not what friends do. Definitely not what friends do. My friends keep making fun of me because I lost someone very dear to me. What do you think I should do about it? I know I keep saying just like to drop your friends, but like, I just keep hearing things over and over again where I'm like, I don't know, maybe like, I'm trying to make you all understand that being a friend means something completely different. That's not a friend. Like, I mean, I don't know if you told them yet, but like, I would definitely tell them that it doesn't feel nice when they make fun of you, and just ask them if they could please stop doing that, because you just don't feel nice about it. And if they do stop, great. They care about what how you feel. Um, they care about how you feel, and if they don't, well, it's not gonna be the last time they make fun of you. I'm just saying. Hold on. Oh my God, that's even worse. You lost your mom, and you, no, 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 don't tell them, don't tell them anything. Just drop them, drop them. I take my words back. You lost your mom, and they're making fun of you. So drop them. Like, ugh, ugh. Who does that? Disgusting. Um. How do you build confidence in your personality? At school, I feel like I'm trapped in a box because people will judge me, and sometimes I feel quite worthless because of how I am. Oh, that's how I used to feel. And that's what I was like in school. Um, um, how do you build how do you build confidence in your personality? I think it all starts with the mindset. I think the first thing that you start working on is just your mindset. Um, I want you to understand that people in school, like when you finish school and you leave school and you don't talk to those people ever again, you start wondering why you even care that much, because those people are nobody to you anymore. Like the only reason you see them every day is just because of school. They're not your friends. That's not the reason why you see them. um and I just want to tell you that people, like the only people that would judge you for like your confidence and your authentic, for you being authentic, is the ones who are scared to do it themselves. I also would like to remind you that people grow up in different households. People grow up with different rules, with different they were taught different perspectives. So maybe there's gonna be like some people that judge things that are not seem normal to them. Like they weren't taught to, like they see like just like from this whole picture here, they only see like just like the half of it. They just see like this piece instead of like the whole thing, you know. And nobody taught them that there is much more than what they actually know. So start working on your mindset, realizing that the only people that would judge you is the ones who just I'm trying to find the right word for it, but like what I just said before, um people who judge others are not confident themselves. um you know, trying to find flaws in other people, and like those aren't even flaws, you know, those aren't flaws, they're just being different. But this like desperate search for something in someone, just so you have a reason to talk about them, because your own life is just like so boring, and like there's nothing going on in your personal life, so you have to talk about other people, because otherwise it's gonna just be too boring. Because what else are you gonna talk about during your daily boring life? The only interesting people are the people around you. The only literally like the only interesting thing to talk about are the people around you. Like I do think maybe it's even a compliment when people try to judge you just because you look and seem a little bit different than the norm, because they find you so interesting and so like unusual that they feel like they have to talk about you, and because it just seems so interesting. Like why would they talk about someone who seems like so like boring and so ordinary, you know? Like that's not fun to talk about. They have to pick the one who shines the most. So yeah, don't worry about it. Be yourself, stay authentic, and everything else is gonna happen naturally. Your friends, your life, just stay authentic. Let me tell you one thing. My niece, I love the way my niece dresses. My niece dresses the way I wanted to dress back then, and I was scared because I was getting bullied. But she just does it. She just and I oh, I thought like I silly to say, but like I kind of look up to my niece because I'm like, I wish I could be that, when I was younger. Yes, Vix, thank you very much. That's a very nice comparison. Everything is gonna be okay, Star. Everything is gonna be okay. There shouldn't be a reason why it would not be okay. Do you have... Hold on. Um, do you have any tips for taking breaks? I've been stressed out and I've decided to take a break from online, yet here I am. I just know what to do except for laying in bed on my phone. Hobbies? Because I know what you mean. I also started to try to take breaks from my phone sometimes, or just like being on. I mean, honestly, like like some part of my job is about being online all the time. Like I post things, I talk about things. Like I cannot really avoid it, even if I wish I could sometimes. But like I kind of have to be here. Sometimes, like even if I don't feel like it. But for you, in your case, since you say that the only thing you know is just like to stay on your phone all day, have you like literally like try maybe different hobbies? Like, it's like I mean, I'm a kind of person, I say like I sometimes sometimes like I say I don't want to do this, like it's so boring, like I don't want to do this, it looks so complicated. But as soon as I start doing it, I get into it, and like I realize how much you can do and like how fun it is. Because like I did a lot of things. I was doing like clay figures. I was sewing clothes. Basically, I was making clothes at some point. Um, just trying out different stuff. Painting, like personally for me, painting helps me a lot to distract myself from just like from media, from being online all the time. Because when I paint on a canvas, like here my paintings, like you have this sun painting right here, and you have the I forgot his name, oh my god. But yes, when I paint on a canvas, it's kind of like I really do focus on mixing the colors. I really focus on like how the paint just looks on a canvas. I see the texture, I see the details. Like, in order for me to paint on a canvas, I need to put my whole focus in it. I can't get myself let distracted, because my paint is gonna dry if I'm not gonna be fast enough. And it's also like I can't distract myself, because like I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna lose the rhythm. When I paint on a canvas, I'm kinda in the rhythm. So if I get distracted, it's kinda like I get out of it, so I'm gonna need a while until I get back into it. That's why I don't like usually like I prefer to finish a painting like in 2 days max. You know? But yes, that's definitely it. Try hobbies. Even if you think it may be boring, you're not. What is there to lose to try out something else? Vitamin D. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, going outside the house or just opening a window in a room also helps a lot too. Vitamin D is important. Yes, vitamin D is also very important. That's true. I live in Germany. There's not always a lot of sun here, so I have to take that like those little pills with vitamin D in it because like I don't get the sun otherwise. I would love to get more sun, but like I don't get it.
Hey, I know it's off topic from the stream title, but I just wanted to say your animations are frickin' hilarious. Thank you for being you.
Hi, thank you, Trentic. Thank you so much for the donations. Very, very. Ooh. Give me a second.
A lot of these relationships you guys have, y'all already recognize the bad behavior. Be kind to yourselves and don't stick around to be someone's punching bag.
I couldn't have said it better. Casualty, you're so right. I'm gonna say it again. That's what I say. That's what I meant when I said that. I know I keep saying just like drop your friends, but that's because
I will say it again, just like Bafoff. Vi Corinthians Brazil 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 Eagle Eagle Eagle.
Thank you, Ivu. Basically, yeah, when you all write your text, like you all already recognize that the behavior is not okay. You know, like, you know, oh, my narcissistic friend, my fake friend, or like my friends are making fun of me, my friends are being rude to me. Like you kind of already start pointing out what's wrong, you know? You already know that it's not okay, you know? So most of the time, that's why I'm telling you that you need to stand up for yourself, because we all already know what's wrong with your friends or like whatever is there in your life. So the next step is completely up to you. And that's what I mean when I say it's either you talk to them and you explain your point and you see their reaction, right? If they're gonna be understanding or not. And also having to take a big step, which is just leaving them behind. It's a big step and it's a hard one, but there's no other way talking around it. Change is uncomfortable. Change is not comfortable. Change is gonna be uncomfortable for you. Like there's no reason to sugarcoat it. Like it's gonna feel shitty. But after the change, you feel so much better. It's like you think to yourself, why didn't I do it sooner? Literally. Like in the moment, yeah, it's not nice, but like afterwards, after the change is done, do it. Just do it. Also, thank you, Trantic. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think my animations are funny. I never thought in my whole life that people gonna think I'm funny, because people were most of the time laughing at me, not with me. Oh well. Let me see. Okay, so I see also something that I relate to, or I did relate to at some point in my life when I was overthinking a lot. But so I'm in constant fear of people I love getting hurt. I think my family is crying when they're only laughing or talking. I always assume the worst. I'm scared of finding out that someone got hurt. I see it like as a point that you're trying to say that you're scared that maybe your actions are gonna accidentally hurt someone, which I relate to. Like my whole life since I was little, like always I was so scared of accidentally saying something that's gonna hurt someone, or like maybe like I was always scared that I'm gonna get misunderstood, basically, because sometimes when I talk or say things, I don't mean it in a bad way, but my brain just doesn't think of it as a negative thing, or like how what I do or like how I talk. So I would always just be scared that people are gonna think I'm doing something on purpose or not. So I say that's why with all my friendships and relationships, I always tell people that if you have a problem with me, if I'm gonna say something that's gonna hurt you, or if it's something that it's not okay with you, you have to tell me about it. Like, even if I didn't do it on purpose, you still have the complete right to be upset with me. Because I also think it's unhealthy to always because like I know that even if I don't do it on purpose, I still like affect someone mentally. So it's also okay to be upset with me. Basically feel those feelings that you have. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I told people that they have to tell me when I do something or say something that is not correct. And why didn't read it? Didn't read the text. Don't worry, we support you and we love you. Hold on, what was it?
Don't worry,
Oh.
we support you. And we love you. Buy something nice from the €5. Enjoy the stream.
Thank you very, very much. Those are more than 5 years, though. I think you did it on accident. Thank you so very much, Volantabar. Thank you very, very much. I'll do so. I appreciate the support and the love. So as I was saying, is that like, in order to not overthink if I did something wrong, that's why I tell people you have to tell me if I did something or said something, because if you don't, I'm gonna think everything is fine. So when I see my friends being maybe a little bit quiet, or like maybe they're in a bad mood, and when I start to think to myself, like, did I do something bad? Like, are they like this because I did something bad? Did I say something bad? Did I say something wrong? Instead of overthinking, I remind myself that I stated numerous times, and we agreed that when there's gonna something, like if something happens, they're gonna tell me. So I stopped thinking. I realized that no, I didn't do anything wrong, because if I did something wrong, they would tell me about it, because honestly, it's also unfair to my friend. If I overthink and I think that I did something wrong, and like I'm gonna think that they're mad at me, even though they said to me before that they're gonna tell me if something is wrong, it's unfair because I basically don't take the words seriously. Like, if you tell me something and later I'm not gonna like keep it in mind or like take it seriously and still like listen to my overthinking instead of your words, that's unfair to you. It's unfair if I'm gonna trust my overthinking over your words that you told me, and that's just like unfair to both sides, I hope it made sense, kind of.
Hi V, hope you're doing well. I recently graduated college and I've been feeling kinda lost with myself. Do you have any advice for someone like me?
I don't know. I honestly, I mean, congratulations. Congratulations. That's very good that you graduated. I'm very proud. I think a lot of people, I would think a lot of people feel kind of lost afterwards, honestly. Um, I didn't really graduate. I dropped out. I don't know. I don't know. I dropped out. I didn't finish my. I didn't have the experience of graduating like college. uh, I don't know what to say. I mean, if I think about the feeling of feeling lost, I mean, what do you want to do? What, like, what do people do after drop? Like, do you have time to like travel? I don't know. Do you have to instantly start working? I don't know. How does it work? But I guess if it comes to work, oh, it's my bad. Do something that brings you joy. Do something makes you that makes your heart burn with inspiration and motivation. That's what my mama told me. When I wanted to quit art, when I wanted to quit, like, I think 2 years ago or something, I wanted to quit YouTube and TikTok and shorts, whatever, not because it was so, like, it was stressing me out so bad. And I was like, Mom, I don't know. I've been so stressed out. I think maybe I just want to quit. And she was like, and she told me basically that, what else I want to do instead of like art. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But like, I'm just thinking maybe there's something like better and easier for me. And she told me that I should do something that makes me just makes my heart burn with inspiration, basically makes me something that makes me feel alive, something that makes me feel energetic, like on fire. And that reminded me that the only thing that makes me feel on fire, like, and inspired is art, like. And that's why I continue doing YouTube and TikTok, because I was like, I was literally born to create. Like, there's nothing else I did my whole life. So yeah, nothing else. I was literally, I do believe I was put on this earth to create and nothing else. Okay. I'm sorry, Fox and Bones. You're very strong. You're very, very strong. You're doing very, very great. It's gonna be okay. Eventually. People at my church think I'm weird and call my mom horrible things because she divorced my dad. there are reasons why I don't go to church anymore. I'm still religious, but I just don't. I think, to be specifically said, I don't like people who say they're religious and then they act and say things that do not align with my idea of religion, that is about love and acceptance and no judgment. I don't like that. That's why I don't go to church anymore. Cause yeah. Oh, how we are born to love to judge others because of how many flaws we have. If that's ironic. Um, hmm, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Whoa. Oh.
Honestly, don't feel bad about dropping out. Some of the most successful people haven't even gone to college or have also dropped out. Besides, it's just a sheet of paper. You don't necessarily need it to prove that you're talented.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh my god, that's so true. Also, that's a lot of money. That's very, very generous. And I'm very, very thankful and appreciative of that. Um that's truly grateful. Very generous. Very, very, very generous. But yes, I totally agree with it. That's perfectly said, literally. Like, that's what I'm also thinking to myself. It's just like, it's just a sheet of paper, and you don't necessarily need to prove it. Like, it's just like the whole system that we build up. And that's what I mean when I said that when I would fail my math test, I would think that my life is ruined and that I'm a failure and that I'm not gonna reach, like I'm not gonna able to find a job because I don't know math. Um, and it's like just like the mindset that while growing up in school, that it feels like everybody tells you that you have to do well, you have to do like perfectly well in order to be able to live in this world. And then like after school, like after that, you realize that's not how it works. And I do believe that some people also think that um, when they graduate with the most perfect score, that they're gonna have the best job ever because of what the society told them. the, the society. Um, and it's kind of like, I mean, I that's why I was stressing. I was stressing a lot because like people would always say like like how how awful it is to like drop out of school. Like, hold on, I'm not saying you should drop out. That's not what I said. I'm just saying that um I thought that if I'm gonna fail school, that I'm not that I don't know what I would have done, you know. But it's not like that. You're talented and you don't need a sheet of paper to tell you that. Perfectly said. So yes, it really Don't let other people decide for you. Adrian. Oh, okay, I see now. Adrian. Again, thank you very much for the donation, Adrian. That's a lot. Very generous. Hmm. Thank you, Eon. Oop.
Hey Nirami, can you please play Dishonored? It's good.
I don't know, we'll see, but thank you for the donation, Reinhardt from Overwatch. I'm sorry, I mean Reinhardt Ackerman. Oh. Attack on Titans too. I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry. God, I cannot wait for my new microphone this month. Oh. Hold on. Um. Hold on, let me. What if I don't know what my real self is? I always try to make everyone happy, and I always change around every person. I feel like I've lost myself and don't know how to find myself again. I get it, people pleasers. Um, I'm on one myself. Um, well, I don't know, maybe you should take some time to yourself. Maybe you should take distance like from other people for a little bit to maybe see what makes you happy in your private time, you know, your interests, like what you like to do. Um Basically just don't let other people distract you like for this little time so that you can actually focus on yourself to see like what you actually like doing by yourself, because if you're by yourself you're gonna do something that you enjoy, right?
Ah heck nah, I'm from Overwatch Skull. It's a joke.
I know, thank you very much. Again, thank you very much. um but basically, yeah. um okay, basically, yeah. um what was I saying? Oh yeah, all right. Basically, that I mean, if you're by yourself, you're gonna have to do something that you enjoy doing, right? So you already know what you like. So, and I think maybe those are like small steps for the beginning to kind of continue figuring out what you like and what, you know, seeing things that feel true to you, you know, because like sometimes I see pictures of pretty clothes, you know, and I'm like this feels true to me, like this is what I am. Like I need this, like this is I like there is no doubt I want this. And sometimes I see something that I didn't try yet and I'm like, I don't like, it never came to my mind to try it, but I feel like I want to, like I feel like there's something about it that I need to try it out, you know. And it's kind of like, I think that's how you figure out who you are and what you like. And like, and since we also change constantly, you never stay the same, you know. My my interests also gonna change, you know. But when you figure that out, what you like and what you enjoy, stay like that. Don't change that just because of the people around you, because As I said before, when you stay authentic, you're gonna attract people with the same mindset as you. You're gonna attract people with the same interest as you. And that's how you find your friends and the people you wanna surround yourself with.
I finished art school and now I can't hold a pencil without feeling stressed like I did at school. How'd I enjoy art again like you do? With fun.
With fun. Give me a second, I'll be right there. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, by staying authentic, you attract people that you want to surround yourself with because they're just like you. So you don't have to pretend to be someone else, you know? But if you're gonna pretend like you're someone else, you're gonna attract the wrong type of people around you. You're gonna attract people that do not align with your interests or mindset, you know? So you have to basically pretend for the rest of your life instead of being your true self, you know? Okay. Shall I? I finished art school. Now I can hold a pencil without feeling stressed like I did at school. How to enjoy art again like you do with fun? Well, don't you like when you listen to music? Don't you like sometimes feel inspired? Like maybe, I don't know. Like sometimes maybe I listen to metal or punk music and I just feel this vibe and I really want to portray it onto paper. Like I really want to, like I can't, that's what I mean, I can't describe it with words what I want to draw, but like I want to portray whatever like vibe and like energy this music is giving me. I want to portray it on paper, and I want people, when they see my drawing, I want them to understand the same energy. Like I want them to like I want them to look at the picture and be like, I get it. Like I get the vibe. I get the vibe from the picture. I get like where you're going with it, I guess. That type of stuff. And it's just like there's so many things because I have I have fun drawing myself. I have fun drawing myself in pretty clothes that I cannot afford. Why not? Like why not? Why can't I? That's kind of funny. Last time I think I saw someone commenting on my TikTok. They were like, yeah, I see you post a lot about yourself, and like I get it, like it's cool, but at the same time it gives me the same energy, like, ooh, I like myself, I love myself. And I'm like, I replied because I was like, but I do love myself. Like I love myself, yes. Like there's nothing wrong with not hating yourself. Like I don't see why it's not a like yes, I like I don't know how to explain. It's just like doesn't make sense to me. But like basically, no matter what people tell you to, just draw whatever you want to. If you want to draw yourself, in different type of clothes, you can do that. If you want to maybe try out different art techniques or how to shade, maybe you want to try out different art styles, you can do that too. um Maybe you want to try out animation. Maybe you like challenges, you know. Sometimes people don't feel motivated to draw until they get challenged, you know. That's why when I posted my Bill Cipher like Sona, that's why I said, let's all do this. Let's do this all together, because I know I kind of felt like we need a little bit of fun, you know. I was inspired by my mutual actually, because she drew herself as a Bill Cipher, and I felt inspired by her, so I also did draw myself as Bill Cipher. And like other people around us were also inspired to draw themselves as Bill Cipher, and just went on and on and on and on, you know. And it's like people are having fun with it. I saw so many cool designs, and I'm like, yes, go off, like that's fun, right? Like, if you have fun drawing this, if you feel excited to start working on it, that's what it's supposed to be about. Um, Another thing I can also suggest you is that, like, I love to go to Pinterest because there are like so many things that I feel inspired. Sometimes I see a very cool photograph or picture. Maybe I like the lightning, the lights or the shadows or like the composition of the picture, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it as my inspiration. I don't know. I just feel like it. What I see pretty picture, I want to draw a pretty picture for myself. Why wrong? I like it. Why should it be wrong? Um, and sometimes you just need those little steps to push you forward into something more. You know, who knows? I think I would do one last and then I'm gonna go off for the night. Yum. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wonderful. My brain just turned off there for a second. I'm starting contest. I'm sorry. I just like I got distracted by the music a little bit. I have to say I just like I kind of I stopped really like reading. I just see the text going over and over again, and like my eyes are too like they don't want to focus on the text, so I just like okay, let me see. Hello. Hi. Hi. Why am I so slow right now? Hmm. It's so hard for me to choose something to answer because I know it's gonna be the last one. I'm sorry. My brain takes now a little bit longer. Mm. Enough. Let me see. Maybe I just feel maybe I just feel like I can't really say something um I think maybe I feel like I'm not able to say anything smart anymore because I think maybe I feel like my battery just like is at zero right now and I can't really say something helpful right now. Like I wanted to do a last one, but like I figured out like for the past 5 minutes I just can't seem to. I think maybe we should just end it here though then. So I think we did good for the today. I do think we did good for today. I also need to walk my doggy. I want to buy ice cream too, and it's gonna close in 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not able to read the text anymore. It's just my eyes won't focus on this like. But again, this was a very lovely stream. It was nice to talk about things. Just simply talk about it, like nothing much. So yes, your dog stream. She's sleeping right now. But yes, I'm gonna go now. Like I said, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves and be nice to yourself. Okay. Love yourself. And yeah, I gotta go now. Okay, bye bye.